Hello, and welcome to another session of hypnosis. In this session, we are going to deal with anxiety. As we travel through our day and journey from our bed to workspace and interact with others, even with the close ones of family members, are often encountered with difficulties, and this uncertainty that comes with everyday living is often unbearable, which builds anxiety, not knowing what will happen. And in this state, especially when issues of financial concerns have surfaced, then those anxieties tend to grow. And as they grow, they cause all kinds of duress on ourselves. It's the stress that stops us from sleeping. It is the anxiety that makes us worry and worry and worry about things that we often cannot change, or we just make them too grand and they don't even mean anything. Now I'm going to ask you to take a simple step towards opening those parts of your mind that will allow you to benefit at most from this session. And in order to do that, I'm going to ask you to find a comfortable place, preferably within your home or a place where you would not be disturbed, and to make sure that no one actually can reach you for this period of time that you dedicate to yourself. You ask that no one disturbs you. Turn off your phone. Make sure the place is comfortable room temperature. Make sure the lights are dim, or that there are no bright lights or anything that might distract you. And once you are ready, you can proceed. And now, take a deep breath and hold for a count of 3 and release. Again, we repeat. Take the breath in a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and hold for a moment now, and release ever so gently now. And as you do this, remember, all you have to do is concentrate on your breathing, because breathing is the primary source of life. It is the one that allows to nourish your mind. It's the one that nourishes your cells. It is the very essence of life. The oxygen that your brain needs comes from breathing. It's often the times when you are under duress, you're trying to breathe heavily. That's because you are in the need to gather as much oxygen for those oxygen-starved parts of the brain. And it is for this reason, it is often said, the best way to approach a situation is to relax and let that calmness be in your speech, in your breath, in your mind, so that you can act calmly when the circumstances don't seem like they are supposed to be. It is for this reason we take our time in constructing ideas that will help us to deal with the difficulties life presents us. Before we do all that, I'm going to ask you to uncross your legs and arms and take a deep breath again. But this time, you're going to count in threes. 1, 2, 3, and hold your breath for another count of 3. 3, 2, 1, and release. And you should just concentrate on your breathing, and let's repeat it one more time on your own count, slowly, calmly, and as you let that breath come into your lungs, into your body, see it, give it a color if you wish, see and feel the temperature and how it fills your lungs, and as you release very slowly, letting it go, letting all the tension and frustration go, letting everything to settle down like the dust after a rainstorm. It just settles down. That's right. As it settles down, your calmness can spread to your face, to your ears, to your scalp, to your back, to your neck, to your chest, all the way down to your legs and knees and feet, and you can actually feel it on your toes if you let just go now. That's right. Bring your attention one more time to the top of your head now. Let it spread like warm honey, just going all the way down your face, relaxing your jaws and nose and mouth and lips and your neck and your chest, and all the way down your arms, relaxing your biceps and triceps, and all the way down to your hands, and making sure that your fingers are also relaxed, as if they are just lying there comfortably. And in this state of relaxation, your mind can follow and go deeper, because relaxation is a process of letting go. And when your mind lets go of things, then it can open to receiving things like new ideas, ideas that can benefit you to deal with anxiety. And what is anxiety? If you let go, then all there is self-confidence, assurance that everything will turn out right. And how do we make sure everything turns out right? Is by devising a strategy. Now I want you to imagine yourself taking a walk down a path that leads all the way down to the sea. And in this path, you can see this beautiful greenery on the left and the right. And the road is so beautiful and sunny. It's a nice day. You can see the green pastures and the trees and all the wonderful things that nature provides. And in this path, in each step, you can let go and drop things behind you, all the worries, all the anxieties, and they will just be soaked up by the earth. And as you do so, imagine yourself walking, with each step going deeper and deeper and deeper and down the valley that leads all the way down to the sea. And as you travel, you can drop all the things that hold you down, all the things that cause anxiety, whatever they may be that was once important now is not, because you have let them go. Even the pain that often comes with associating anxiety can be let go. And all you have to do is concentrate. Concentrate on the idea, the feeling. That's right. That's right. And as you do so, you can go even deeper towards that point. And every step you take, you can count 100, 99, 98, 97, going deeper, down. Yes. And if you ever get lost along the way, you can start somewhere where you left off, you last remembered, only to continue walking down that path that lets you go deeper and deeper in your mind, relaxing so that your unconscious now can open to the possibilities of change, new programming, new ideas that can allow you to make the most out of your life, the most out of your existence. And the simple things that you do are the indications that you have done things right. But you have not done things right in the past. And that's the reason we need to change and make fundamental changes, so those things that we used to worry about vanish like morning mist. That's right. The stress, the anxiety can all go away if you are but sure of things that will happen. And things that are within our control are the easiest ones to deal with. And those things that are not within our control are things that we can just look and laugh at. So if it rains today, what if today was snowing, or was it a sunny day but we had earthquake? Or was it the finances that was bothering me and they were going to repossess the car? All these things that you thought were so important at once can seem so unimportant, because it is the process of letting go, knowing that anxiety is a cause of uncertainty. And if you are certain that tomorrow will be a better day, then you will not need to worry. Only thing that you will need to concentrate on is the thing at the very moment that calls your attention. That's right, the task at hand. That's right. Concentrate on that point which brings you pleasure, which brings you focus, concentration. Now in this state of relaxation, you can just concentrate on finding all the right things to do to let that anxiety, that worriness go. Because you also know that what you are anxious about is something that has no impact on the future, but you make it important by thinking about it. Whether you lose something or you gain something will solely depend on interactions of events which will lead you to a different point in time. And I want you to look into the horizon and construct an ideal life where you are worry-free, where you see things turning out right, just what you have imagined. Only thing you need to do is concentrate Concentrate on the voice that you hear. Concentrate on the ideas that pop into your head, things that you no longer need to worry about. It is for this reason you have to just let go. Letting go is the first step in realizing that you are in control of your destiny, control of all the things that you thought were so important but didn't care to notice that you have them. You are in control of your decisions and your behaviors and your reactions to external things. So if something breaks, you could laugh and say, "Oh, that's so funny. I could just get a new one. Oh, it's time to replace it. Oh, well, maybe I didn't need that thing anymore." Or when you feel that, "Oh, how am I gonna pay those bills?" You just have to first think that, okay, well, you know what? It will be taken care of somehow, because my mind, my unconscious mind, knows how to deal with those things that are so important, yet seem unimportant at the same time. So, if the bills are not paid and things were to happen, those are the things that mean something to you now. But if they don't happen, then they are unimportant. They're just things that were possibilities, but you no longer don't need them, because the possibilities of you succeeding and things turning out the way they should be is the same. It's the same that you can concentrate on the positive side and weigh the positive rather than the negative on your unconscious mind, because what you put your attention to is what you will be drawn to. So if you are thinking about making more money, paying your debt, then that's what will happen. But if you are worried about not paying that, and if you are worried about the fact that you may not have control over it, then it's this situation where you would need to find better strategy. That's what will come, because that's what you call forth. Now, would you rather call forth happiness and good resolution to difficulties? Or would you concentrate on the part that is negative, which will bring distraction and cause harm to you, both physically, emotionally, and financially? You would not want to do that, would you? So let's see what we can do. Let's see, by simply concentrating on the positive aspects, you can just magnify your intention. Intention precedes action. Intention determines what will happen if you push in the right direction. So, if it's your intention that you be freed from financial difficulty, then you can make a plan, and a plan that your unconscious mind will then put into place on how to deal with these circumstances. And believe me, it is one of the easiest things to do, because your unconscious mind knows that it has in its resources all the tools it needs to find innovative ways to deal with it. Something so sublime and easy can be brought forth by your mind to deal with it. It might just be a new idea, a new way to deal with something, or just a great grand opportunity just before you, that you just leap into it, knowing that you are all the way going up. And the anxiety sometimes comes in different forms. Sometimes it's taking an exam. Sometimes it's just going on a date, or that you have to deliver a speech, or you have to be in a social surrounding and you hesitate. All these things are natural human reactions, and we often feel that we are at the mercy of events. But you yourself know that your decision to how to deal with that will ultimately change the result that is to happen. The result of controlling destiny. Destiny with which you can shape your grand future. So, make a plan. Make a plan on how you would deal with each particular situation. If you need to give a speech, practice it on your own terms. In your mind, see the people. See yourself there, dressed the way you would dress that day, and deliver the speech in your mind with huge success. And that is what your mind will call forth. That is what your mind is capable of, creating a reality of your own desires. And it's very simple. You just have to create and imagine. It's that simple. Now I would like you to go down even further to a place where you can be calm and relaxed. And that's where we will do our next part of our session, in which you will find yourself going deeper and deeper into a state where you would just hear my words anytime that you need help. You know that you can listen to this recording again, or any other recording that I have done, so that you can find all the resources that you need to succeed. That's right, to succeed. And all you have to do is let go and concentrate on that part of your mind that is unconscious now, and that unconsciousness can spread to your whole being, where everything becomes blissful, blissfully joyful, joyfully blissful. And when you do so, anxiety cannot enter, worry cannot enter, because you are in your own bubble, traveling through space and time, experiencing life in terms of all the things that are there. Maybe it's just a nourishment. It's maybe a gratifying gift for yourself. Anything that you choose can become a reality. And anxiety is just not knowing what's to happen. So if you make plans on seeing what can happen, and have a positive state of mind, thinking those things are going to happen, then you call forth those events, and the anxiety is unfounded. You just let go. You just let go of the ideas that hold you down. You let go of the ideas that something must change in order for the circumstances to improve. The only thing that you have to do is improve yourself and face each circumstance in its own terms and triumph over them, because there is nothing in this world that is beyond human capabilities, beyond human power, because we are the creators of our own destiny. We are the ones who pray and see that the beautiful things are provided. And sometimes that meditation it is that lets you know that everything can be calmed down and be appreciated. And all you have to do is just concentrate on that one last little thing that gives you pleasure. And by concentrating on those things that give you pleasure, then you can let go. You can let go of all the anxiety and worry and just embrace joy and happiness. And you will find that those emotions cast a positive lights of yellow, orange, red, and they are glowing, and you can place those energies within your own self, glowing and sharing, so that people may enjoy all the things that you may offer to the world. And simply by listening, you can find new ways to deal with life. And you know that if you need further help, you can always go to our website and make an appointment so that we can have one-to-one consultation to get rid of anything that you feel is weighing you down. If it's the anxiety that you need to get rid of, it's there. If you're anxious about taking a driving test, it's all there, gone. We take care of the situations that are most difficult for some people, like they get anxious about flying. What a silly thing you might say, but it is a reality. We help those who need help by getting rid of those things that cause them anxiety and worry. And perhaps you are worried about something so minuscule that to someone else may seem unimportant, but to you, you made it important by putting your concentration on it. Now we are going to reprogram your mind so that you may benefit greatly. And to do that one-on-one, all you have to do is sign up and call me so that we can talk one-to-one. Or you can listen to these recordings that are free of charge. And I provide them so that I can provide some good to this world, because when you do good, good returns back to you. And you can listen to them every day, morning or evening, for at least 3 weeks, so that you can drive the most benefit out of them, knowing that you can deal with everything, face everything. Because when you were a child, you didn't have to worry about these things. And so now you can let go of them and be free as a child. Know that everything in life will settle down like rain that calms the dust storm down. And you will find that you yourself knew all along what you needed to do, but just was afraid, just was anxious that if those things don't turn out the way you plan, things might just get difficult. Well, how about things getting easier and easier, and create an alternate reality where you can enjoy it further and enjoy things twice as much and 3 times as long. That beautiful things that you love to share with others, can they be multiplied? Yes. Can they be grown into grand pleasures that are shared? Of course. And if you are worried about little things like money, well, those things will take care of themselves, because you know somewhere along the line that many other people owe money, or that they need to have money. Money is just an object that allows you to experience things in a different state of mind. So if you change the way you think and allow money to come into your life, then you can continue receiving, and the gifts will keep on coming, because that's how life operates on the fundamental principle that what you receive and give is also something that you can expand upon. So I say to you, concentrate. Each morning you can say to yourself in front of a mirror, I am free. I let go of my anxiety. I am free. I let go of my anxiety. I am free. I let go of my anxiety. And if you repeat this multiple times, even though your mind might fight you at first, it will be accepted by your unconscious. And your unconscious, receiving these commands, will change the direction of your actions so that they're in line with making you a free person who's anxiety free. That's right. In a moment, I'm going to count 1 to 10. When I reach the number 10, you can open your eyes only when I reach number 10. Up until then, I would like you to enjoy this experience further and further. And at number 10, when you will come into your senses more profoundly, you will realize that you are more joyful, happier, and relaxed than you were before. In fact, so much relaxed and happy that you found a new friend, which is your unconscious mind. All I do is help you and guide you to finding that path. And if you need my guidance, you know I'm always here, available, any time of the day. And now we begin counting 1, 2, 3. Yes, let go and enjoy this moment. 4, 5, and 6. Feel the environment, feel your contact with your surrounding, your breath. 7, 8. Feel the sensations in your hand and legs. You can move them if you wish, slowly, gently. 9 and 10. Now you can open your eyes. See life in a different way, so that you may derive more pleasure out of life, and know that anxiety does not need to be in the future, but is something in your past and must remain in your past. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to seeing you in my next recording.